Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan. Today we're discussing the 7th studio album from the German industrial metal band Rammstein. This one is their self-titled release. My history with this group is a little sparse, a little brief. It does date back a long way though. I first heard one of their songs in the movie Triple X, that's right, the horrible action movie featuring Vin Diesel and Samuel L. Jackson. But Fire Fry, that's a damn good song, and forgive me for my terrible pronunciations because I'm not German whatsoever. I'm gonna butcher every single song title that I mentioned in this video, and yeah, I can't really criticize much about the lyrics because I don't understand any of them. So yeah, just putting that out there. About Rammstein though, who doesn't know Du Hast? It's just one of those iconic metal songs that came out before the turn of the millennium that has instantly recognizable crunching and motoric guitar riffs. That song along with Chop Suey by System of a Down are my friggin' jams, and yeah, I know my metal knowledge is lacking. I'm pretty basic when it comes to the genre as a whole, but I'm open for some suggestions, so if you have any, yeah, if you're a hardcore metal fan, shoot me some suggestions. Diving into this Rammstein album though, this is their first one in 10 years. The 2010s have been silenced of Rammstein. I commented in a video a while back on my Hot and Cold series that I'm not a big fan of comeback albums. I just feel like a lot of fans tend to come out of the woodwork to hype or exaggerate how good something is, probably not the fairest or most justified statement that I've made on the channel. But I talked about the lead-off single from this Rammstein album. I think it's pretty standard, pretty run-of-the-mill. I'm still standing behind those thoughts. I would say though that the song has grown on me in the context of the record as a whole. And then Radio, which they pronounce as radio on this album, I think it stayed strong with the album's release. The quirky synth lines are addictive. But moving on from the singles, I'm pleasantly surprised with how the rest of this album comes together. It doesn't really repeat much. There are distinct moods and energy levels between the chilling and string-led Diamant and Ausländer. Ausländer has this interesting children's choir that is used as a call and response between the fiery growls of the lead singer. The call and response melodies are taken to another level on the song Sex, which, believe me, the way that it is shouted on this song, you will not be wanting to have sex unless you're oddly into metal music for that reason. But yeah, the guitar solo on this song Sex is really thrown through a lot of pedal effects. It sounds a lot like the drones era of Muse. Then the rest of the rhythm on the track is giving me some Nickelback vibes with a swing beat. Either way, it's a good song. If you're into more of an electronic influence, this album has that too. I'd go listen to the song Vet Veg, which has this synth intro that sounds like it was lifted out of the Daft Punk or Deadmau5 discography. The eclectic influences hang heavy on the third track, Zig Deitch. On the third song, the choir sounds like it's from the German-composed O Fortuna, and you'll know what I'm referring to if you look that up. I'm making a lot of references here. That's really all I can give this review. But yeah, if you're really into metal music as that metalhead, I'd look no further than the track Tattoo. This one will just have your head banging. You'll be rocking out in no time. On that song Tattoo, the drum beat is eerily similar to Green Day's Know Your Enemy, but the tune is pretty dark and brooding. Not nearly as terrifying as the 6th track on here, Pup. That track features hellish and demonic vocals from the lead singer, one that has a sinister atmosphere sounding like a Nine Inch Nails song. And yeah, overall, I'm impressed by this German rock metal thing. Again, I can't criticize this album based on lyrics, so take this review for what it is. I guess it would be pretty funny if they were singing about lollipops and unicorns and just covering it all up with these frightening and dark instrumentals. So yeah, putting it all together, I'm feeling a 7 out of 10. Sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of this new Rammstein album. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a rockin' day. Deutschland Radio, Zig Deitch, Pop, was ich Leib, Ausländer, Diamant, Vet Veg, Zig Deitch.